Let's see what we've got for moderate number 7 here. Well, this 9 is going to block off that entire row, meaning this one has to be in one of those two. Those are in the same column, which is great because that blocks out that column. That column was already blocked, so that one has to go there. Now we have those 2 rows blocked. This one has to go there. On this, we have these 2 columns blocked and this row. So there's that 9, and now both of those rows are blocked, so that one goes there. These 2 columns are blocked, so this 9 is one of these 2. The 8s, this blocks that row, so the 8 there has to be one of those 2. These 2 columns are blocked, so this 8 has to go there. This row and this column are taken, so that one has to go there. These 2 columns are taken, this row is taken, so this has to be one of those 2, not sure which. And we know this one has to be in the top row, this one has to be one of these 3, but we're not going to bother to notate it yet. So the 7, this blocks that row, and this blocks that column, so this 7 has to be here. Not too helpful, but it is down here because that blocks both of those columns, meaning this 7 has to be right there. This 7 blocks that column, making this 7 go here, and now we see that situation where the 7 and the 9 both have to be in one of those 2 squares, so we don't know which is which, but we do know that's the 7 and the 9. That blocks that column and that column, making this one the 7. And now the row and that row is blocked, so that's the 7. Now that column is blocked, so one of these 2 is the 7. And now that comes right back and tells us this must be the 7, since that row is already taken. This 7 has to be somewhere here, which makes it kind of the match notation between those 3. To the 6s we go. This blocks there, so the 6 has to be one of those 2. This blocks here, so the 6 needs to be one of those. This blocks here, so the 6 needs to be one of those. These 2 are blocked, this one's blocked, so the 6 is one of those. All right, the 5's nice. These 2 columns are blocked. There's our 5. This column is blocked, so our 5 is one of those 2. This blocks this row, so our 5 is one of those 2. Again, we have that 5 and 9 that it has to be that those 2 are the 5 and the 9. And the 5 has to go here or here. Now, that one has to be the 9 already. We knew that because it had to be the 7 and the 9. Since the 7's already placed, that's the 9. So we could just put the 5 in now, but we'll just wait for it to become very obvious. This blocks that row, so the 4 has to be in that column. This blocks this column, 4 has to be right there, and now that 4 has to be right there. This blocks this column and this column. That row is also blocked, so the 4 is one of those 2. This column and this column are blocked, so that 4 is one of those 2. The 3 has to be one of these 2, but that makes it a no, so there's the yes. These 2 columns are blocked, that row is blocked, there's our yes. These 2 columns are blocked, there's our yes. This column is blocked, that means the 2 has to be in this row. Now these 2 rows are blocked, and this 2 has to be right there, which blocks that column, making this 2 right there. Now these 2 rows are blocked, and this column is blocked, so there's that 2, and now there's that 2. And to the 1, that row's blocked. There it is. This is the last one, so it's definitely there. These 2 rows are blocked, that one's there. And this row and this column are blocked, so that's the 1. Back to the 9s. The 7 and the 9 were here, the 7 got placed, so that's the 9. And now that's the 9 there. The 8s, that's the only one left since that one's blocked. This 8 has to be one of these 2. We're going to leave it for now because this 8 has to be one of these 2, but that one's blocked, so it's there. Now that negates that entire column, So this one's there, which negates that one, making that the answer and that the answer. Here's our 7. Had to be in one of these two, but this one is blocked double. So there it is, and now this blocks those, and that's there, and this blocks that, and that's there. The 6s, only one left, only one left, only one left, only one left. That blocks that, so that's a yes. And this blocks here, so that's the yes. That's blocked, so yes. Only one, yes. Only one, yes. And the 4s finish the puzzle. Thanks for watching.